catch a blowout. I hope your uncle loses his wallet every time you go out. Hope you break your neck. Bitch, I hope you break your fucking spinal cord. Bike and break her handlebars. And spit on their ass.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Kids in the Corner podcast.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Kids in the Corner. Shout out Jay Lewis. Go listen to I Hope by Jay Lewis. I'm sure you have. These guys aren't from here, so they haven't. But what everybody's pretty familiar with is involved in this next clip. So we're going to go straight to an opening clip for Mr. Kyle Robinson, who's our fantastic guest today.
Hello, thank you.
As seen
first time
on
listener, first time fan. Thank you for having me, guys.
second time guest.
Second time guest, returning guest.
Did we post that episode?
I don't think we did.
I don't think we did.
I don't think we.
Oh,
We've had a few
thanks, guys.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah, we did.
Baby
it's just
changing.
nobody watched
Baby
it.
changing drama. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
You got to go back and watch Baby changing drama.
One of the
Who
best
could
apps
forget?
you'll ever see. One of the greatest
Who could
apps. All-time
forget?
guest right here. Thanks for having me, guys.
Plus, I'm sure we're all creatures of the night, kind of. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
I'll say
as
I'm a
a
lurker.
comedian, you have to be. But anyways, speaking of creatures of the night, throw on this clip for us.
Let's roll that clip.
Blackface seems to be making a comeback internationally.
So it's a Kendrick Lamar,
That's Kendrick Lamar?
Filipino Kendrick Lamar,
Oh, okay.
Polish. I'm
But
sorry, it's
Polish.
Oh, even
Filipino
worse.
Kendrick Lamar from Poland.
So it is white people.
It is white people. This is a really good clip to start the podcast. Holy cow. It's a white guy.
Ooh, he's doing the eyes, dude. The crowd's going wild. He's doing the eyes. That's crazy.
Oh, look at that. It's Louis. This is what you guys watch in your free time?
This is what pops up in my algorithm.
Oh, okay.
That's what Crockett loves.
So I
This is what the smartest computer in the world thinks that you want to see. Cool.
yeah.
Good.
Well,
good
I do
start.
a lot of international liking. Like, I love videos of Indian guys, like, defeating a tiger that just flew in from the sky and then giving some stern alpha male life advice.
I like watching him roll balls for food. You ever
The
seen
Indian
Those are good
guys?
Yeah.
videos.
I've never seen Indian people roll balls for food.
Oh, yeah. It's a
Bowling?
whole
It's
thing.
It's a whole thing.
Where
There's,
have I
I
been?
imagine there's like a charity group going around the country just like setting up little carnival games and then filming it for TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's like a
And
bunch
they
of
bowl
like,
for money.
yeah, well they'll have like a box and you like throw the ball in the box and
Oh,
you
they're
get,
playing
like,
beer pong
yeah,
for money.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It's,
no,
pretty
it's
cool.
not
It'll be,
money.
like Plinko or like whatever.
It's like they roll a ball and it, like, goes into a hole, and each hole has, like, a different prize at the end.
Oh, sure.
And they just get, like, some vegetable oil, like a pint of it, and they just, like, head off. Or they'd be like,
And who's running? Though it's white people running.
No,
this
it's
game?
Jesus.
all Indian people doing
Oh,
this.
okay.
I think Andrew and Tristan Tate have something to do with it. I don't know
Oh,
how.
Oh,
but
I
I
guys.
think
bet
they
it's
do.
making someone so much money.
Yeah, that's something good they like to do. They like to do a lot of good for the Middle East, dude. They
That's
really
nice.
have. They've done a lot of good in their new Muslim faith.
So you're pro Tate, is what you're saying?
Tate's a Muslim now?
I
I
think
didn't know
he's
that.
Are we getting
funny.
a hot take?
I
on
think
the
he's
pod?
funny. I think he's really funny. I don't disagree with everything he says.
Sure.
You know, sometimes I think he's a bit of a hard ass. You know me, I'm a little bit of a slacker, so I'm not really his speed, so he's not really my speed. If that makes any sense to you.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but also, like, you know, I think I should probably be better in some of the ways that he's better than me.
Now here's the question: do you prefer the Tate brothers or the Paul brothers? Battle of the Brothers. Double B.
So I have never signed up for Hustlers University, but
Sounds
I
like
do
a guy who
own
signed up for
a Logan Paul T-shirt.
Oh, you do?
Yes.
You gotta wear that
official
bitch out.
Logan Paul T-shirt.
It's a little
Is this
small.
bootleg?
No, it's real off his store.
Oh, nice.
That's
That's
what's up.
pretty sweet.
I like that.
Dude, what was his
What's
merch
it say?
site called?
Maverick.
Maverick.com.
No, it was like LoganPaulMerch.com. LoganPaul.com/shop. He would always say it in his videos. LoganPaul.com/shop. That was like his original one, dude.
Dude, shout out LoganPaul.com/shop.
Like and subscribe,
LoganPaul.com/shop.
smash a
Like and
plate.
subscribe. Get your latest Logan Paul merch right now. Kids of the Corner is sponsored by Logan Paul.
Did y'all ever have
Drink
a
Prime.
cringy
Drink
vlog
Prime.
fan phase like that? Like y'all ever get into like Vlog Squad or Logan Paul or anything?
No.
I did that with Casey Neistat.
See, I never got into him.
Dude, he was good. He was really putting some artistry into his shit for a while.
You guys ever make vlogs?
Yes.
I made one.
Vlogsters?
That's where 60 of our channel subscribers came from, was me doing vlogs when I was like 19, and it was god awful.
Hell yeah, dude. Long-time supporters.
I love it.
I made a vlog one time. It was just a video I cut together of me walking my dog. And I didn't talk at all. It was just videos of my dog from different angles.
So that just sounds like a video,
Yeah.
not like a vlog.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Okay.
But I'm glad I did that because then that doggy dog had a stroke and fell down the stairs and died.
Oh.
And now I got that video of him. And I can remember
And we're
going to
roll that clip right now of him the dog falling down the stairs.
Yeah, one thing I most remember about recording vlogs is, so obviously I'd get my friends to get in it with me. And one of my friends, I'm not going to say his name because the rest of the story, obviously, I had to remind him before I turned the camera on that he couldn't say the N-word. You know, and he says it like, so he's from an inner city area and grew up in that life and had an older brother who was mixed race, and his daughter is mixed race.
Cool.
So that doesn't give him any right to say it.
Yeah.
But that's just what he grew up in.
Sure.
So
Yeah, this guy's a cultural anomaly.
and he has Asperger's.
Oh, yeah. This guy sounds like he fucking rules, dude. I would hang out with him.
He's pretty cool. Shout out.
Yeah, we're gonna have him on the podcast.
He
one
was
day.
also probably 16 years old, and I was 19. But he did get kicked out of school for having a dab pen. A kid hit his dab pen and like freaked out and had to get an ambulance.
lame.
It's a big problem nowadays, those dab pens. Those
Dude.
Delta 8 things.
Yeah,
I mean, you can buy them at the gas station. No one cares.
Yeah, you can buy them at the vape store, and the kids are buying them.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's what, because like
They're dying.
a trashy admission right here. I dabble in the like they have like the Delta 9 ones and shit. I dabble in those sometimes, those dab
Sure.
pens, and they're always out of like the 2 gram ones because the fucking kids are going in there and
those
buying it
kids.
because
They're
they are
stealing all
like the
the
best
drugs.
ones. The kids are taking all the drugs. They're not even old enough to get the fucking drugs. And
The
they're
kids
That's
taking
the
all-
real problem in
And
this
then-
country.
Now, I do, like, I understand it because I am in a different tax bracket than
Kids.
fucking kids. I should have to probably buy the more expensive one, the more sizable one. But I like the fucking 2 gram one.
You're
And
out of
it's
luck.
sad. But it's okay. You know what? I'm done with the D8s. I'm going to my, you know, I got a good source.
Nice vegan.
Oh, you got
vegan
a guy?
diet.
No, I don't have a guy.
Word.
I don't have a guy.
He doesn't have a guy.
I don't have a guy. I don't have a girl. I don't have anybody. Not in my basement, not in my closet, not in the trunk of my car. I don't have anybody.
We got to get you a body.
Yeah, you got to get
Oh,
somebody.
I do need a body, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna find Crockett a date, and then we're gonna find someone for Crockett to kill.
Yeah. They can be the same person if you
Yeah.
are so inclined.
We could get 2 birds stoned at once
We
with
could
that
get
one.
2
Yeah.
birds stoned. Nah, Crockett's
Yeah.
not a lady killer. I can't see you killing a woman. I can see you killing a dude. For
That's
Um,
easy to imagine.
It depends.
You look like you just killed a dude.
You know, I've always thought about maybe what I would do if I like caught my wife cheating on me, or if she tried to take my kids.
yeah. You.
I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do.
You just thought about
I haven't
it.
been in those situations. No,
Yeah.
I haven't. I don't know what I would do at all. I don't think I would go through with killing, but maybe I would.
Well, let's
People
role
do.
play. I'll be your kids, and you be you,
Okay.
and Cameron's gonna take me. All right?
I'm gonna what?
You're gonna be the intruder who kidnaps Crockett's imaginary kids.
No, this. Oh, if an intruder tries to kidnap my kids, I'm definitely killing that.
You're
gonna
be Crockett's wife.
I was talking about my
I'm
wife.
gonna be Crockett's
yeah.
wife. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you're taking the kids.
Hey, Dad, I love you, and I also love Mom. I love you guys.
I love
equally.
you too, son.
Go-
She is a fucking. She's a liar. She's manipulative. She's.
Go.
Oh my God!
Don't listen to
Go play.
anything
Go,
she says.
Go play Roblox. Okay.
No.
Oh, I think I'm gonna go play Roblox
bitch,
right now.
He needs to hear
Crockett,
this.
sit down.
Shut the
Crockett,
fuck up.
Crockett, please just.
Shut the fuck up. Do you want to go to work tomorrow? Huh?
Crockett,
You want to go to work tomorrow? I'm serious. Don't
please
you
just
fucking-
sit down. We can talk
No,
about
we're
this.
not talking about this. Go to your fucking room. You go to your fucking room right now.
My Roblox is that way though.
Go to your fucking Roblox. I don't
Do
give a
not drag
shit.
him into this. I
Fuck
don't want him
you.
to see us fight.
Fuck you. Don't you fucking take. If you threaten to take my fucking kid again, I'm gonna tie you to the fucking bed and I'm gonna light this motherfucker on fire.
Dad,
Fucking
what are you
surprised?
talking
You're fucking
about?
surprised I'm leaving? You psycho?
I'm not surprised you're leaving because you're not leaving, bitch. You're not leaving here alive.
We're leaving. We have a motel for the night. I'm not telling you where we're going.
My kid's not sleeping in a fucking motel. He's sleeping here. You get fucking molested at
Motels
motels.
are nice nowadays. I heard.
it has a pool. He's gonna
Who
be
do
okay.
you fucking know that's got an opinion on goddamn motels? You're 7.
Mom,
Go to your fucking room.
Go play Roblox.
What are you doing at so many goddamn motels,
Go play Roblox,
bitch?
you little shit. I'm trying to divorce your dad here.
oh my God,
You're fucking cheating on me, aren't you?
He's the
What?
worst,
I
isn't he?
fucking knew it, you slut.
Oh my God,
You haven't fucking
Mom,
touched me in
Dad.
months.
Oh my God.
What?
You haven't
You ain't-
fucking
wait.
touched me
Look
in
at
months.
yourself, fucker. You think I wouldn't leave you for a pool lifeguard at a motel?
There's this new Roblox skin. It's $2.99. Can I borrow someone's credit card?
I heard him call him dad.
Oh my God, Dad.
Pull that trigger, you fucking coward.
I love you. I love you, son.
I love you. Oh
Oh shit. Let's go.
Okay, Crockett. Let's talk about.
So let's talk about what
how
just
you
happened
handled
here.
that situation.
Yep.
It seemed like it went uphill pretty fast.
There was a bit of an overreaction.
I would say a bit of an overreaction. I'm not a therapist.
I think really the turning point was, to your credit, you never laid a finger on me as your wife.
No,
To your
I
credit.
would. No, I would never lay a hand on a lady.
to
Would
your
just shoot her
credit.
in
He
the
would
face with a
never.
12 gauge, of course.
So we're trying to find you a
But-
date.
But why turn the gun on yourself at the last minute? Why not try to make it through after that?
Do you think
Because
ladies want to see
I
that?
came
Crockett?
You're
to
really
the
gonna let this
realization it's because I wasn't good enough, and it wasn't because you were being a bitch, and I would rather shoot myself in the head than admit defeat to a woman.
Did you hear that, ladies? Crockett would rather shoot himself in the head than admit defeat, and that could be all yours right now.
That means he's a good listener.
He's a good listener. He's gonna be a good father, as you clearly saw.
Yeah, he cares a lot.
Cares a lot. Very
I
emotional.
might care a little too
very
much.
in touch with his emotions.
Oh, we are. So I'll run this by you. We are actually trying to set up a dating show for Crockett.
Oh, beautiful.
So if you know any women who would be able to
And
participate
down-
in that,
down to do
and
it,
like
too.
down,
Yeah, like definitely down to do it. It would be awesome.
I just want to plant that worm in your ear.
If I knew women, I would certainly invite them. I'm trying to get my own dating show for myself off the ground.
Dude, we can do it. We can do a
I'm
tandem.
the producer and the host and the
That can be
contestant.
part of our Patreon. Is
Yeah.
the dating game.
There we go.
What if we had it where it was just a woman guest, and it's just like us or like our friends,
Have you guys had women on
and
this
we do
pod
it
yet?
and we just have like three, like you two, and she has like behind a curtain she can't see all.
Like NoJumper?
Huh?
Like NoJumper?
Sure.
Yeah, where she's got to pick.
We do a podcast. We talk about their early childhood, and then we all have sex.
That's a good pod. The numbers will be through the roof for that.
Yeah, it's just yeah.
It's just like
I'd help produce
NoJumper.
that.
Let's get it going.
Do y'all two want to host that?
Yeah, why
We
not?
bring on a porn star every week, and then y'all do a scene.
Yeah. Me and Jennings are gonna sloppily share a lady.
On this couch.
Yes. All over this couch. Just fucking sweat into it, dude.
Yeah, recline.
You know how
the
hard it
seat.
is to sweat into leather?
Hey, you can do it though. It's possible.
That'd be entertaining.
I've had a couple shirtless
It would-
naps on the couch that got pretty fucking
Yeah.
got pretty slick.
I've woken up glued. I've been caught in a
Fucking
leather glue
sapped
trap.
in the back,
Off.
dude.
Dude, oh man, I had a traumatic experience with glue traps. I tried to do it humane style, but it just made it worse. Dude, I caught a mouse in a glue trap. I drove it out to the park
no.
like 2 miles away, and I poured vegetable oil over it, and it was like got free, and like ran off into the woods, and I was like, awesome. And then when I came back, there was already a second one caught. And I was like, all right, I'm just gonna release this one too. Drive it back out into the woods, pour the like corn oil over it just to like loosen up the stuff. But then the first thing it does when it gets its back legs free is push its face back into the glue, and it just drowns in like
my God,
glue.
that's-
Well, it thinks that glue's
Right
so
there.
tasty. That's the whole point.
Yeah, but
I think that story right there is enough to get you a pretty solid autism diagnosis.
and I watched it die right there. Oh man, I threw it in a trash can and walked
The
away.
fact that you drove 2 miles away to let one go. Dude, you know
Yeah,
where
why'd
my
you do
story ends? About 5 feet away from where that glue trap was, where I have a hammer waiting or something.
Dude, my friend in college had a mouse problem, and I watched him. I was staying on his couch. I watched him one night. See a mouse caught in a trap. He used like a little stick to pry it against the wall. He had the stick there for mouse prying.
Sure.
Leans it against the wall, and then kicks the underside of the glue trap as hard as he can.
Oh my lord.
One swift motion, and then doesn't even look at it, just drops it in the trash can, out of there.
That's brutal. I
Are
don't
the
think I've ever even-
Syracuse
He had a severe-
rats comparable to the New York City rats at all?
I'll tell you, the worst rats is the Chicago rats. Those guys are like bears. They're huge.
Oh, I
Chicago
bet.
rats are worse than New York rats? Is
They
that what
need
we're
to-
hearing right
There's
now?
Chicago
not as
rats-
many of them, but
Not
they
as many.
make up for it in just girth.
Yeah,
They're big.
apex.
There's more
predators.
corn
Yeah.
around. You know,
There's more corn.
They're
they gotta
they're
fight
more
off the
corn-fed.
raccoons.
The rats in New York City are mostly
They're
eating,
trash fed. They're
like,
eating literal garbage.
trank scabs.
Yeah,
It's terrible.
the New York City rats are like, they're crackheads, but they're comfortable.
Yeah, they're nice.
Chicago rats got to learn how to be cold.
Yeah.
Chicago rats gotta.
They have to
stay
survive
cold.
through
They gotta
anything.
survive.
Those
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah,
And there's a lot more guns in Chicago.
That's probably true.
yeah. There's a couple rats with guns, and they are running gangs. in
They're
the streets.
vicious. Yeah, you don't want to go to the east side of Chicago. There's those dirty rats.
Yeah. Crip rats.
Shouldn't have said that.
Blood rats.
Hey, hey, hey.
Oy, 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 arriba! What's Speedy Gonzalez say?
Arriba,
no-
arriba, andale, andale.
I think so.
Dude, some people would say Speedy Gonzalez is a little racist, but I don't think so.
I think he's of his
Because
time.
he's
And
a
then I
mouse.
think they brought him back because people were like, "No, he's
He
a
is
mouse."
he is canonically a hero of the Spanish-American War.
he
That's is that true?
Yeah, he was at the Alamo.
Oh, I didn't
He
know
lived in
that.
the walls of the Alamo.
Have you been to the Alamo?
I have.
It's not that exciting.
No, it's not.
I
It's
haven't.
basically a barn.
It is a barn,
It's
and if
basically
you're
a brick
taller
barn.
than 5'11", you got to duck the whole time.
Yeah.
Apparently, it means a lot to people in Texas.
Well, it's right across the street from a wax museum, so it can't mean that much.
Yeah. It's kind of a novelty.
It's ridiculous.
I hate how they built up the Riverwalk like around it. It's like, okay, we're just going to take
That's a
this
nice
historic
Riverwalk.
landmark and put it in a strip mall.
Yeah.
Build the strip
You
mall
got
around
gondolas,
it.
It's cool.
It's
Yeah.
the
a good
namesake
time.
I do
of.
fuck with
It's a
it.
good time.
It's fun.
It's the namesake of the Six Flags theme parks.
Is it really? Oh yeah, Six Flags over the Alamo.
I don't think I've been
Six
to
Flags
a
over
Six
Texas.
Flags.
It's the Six Flags that flew over Texas. So it's the Spanish,
Oh.
the French, the Mexican, the Texas, and the United States.
Yeah.
And then they had that
And then-
goofy guy dancing in front
And
of a
then,
van.
oh yeah, there's another one too.
Confederacy?
Did I say Mexico already?
Yeah.
I think it was a Confederate flag. Right?
Mexico, Texas, France. No, Texas wasn't in the Confederacy.
You're right. History check.
I don't even think we own that portion of the United States then. Yeah.
I didn't know we reached the history portion of the podcast. I forgot
All
my
right.
textbook.
I was attempting to be a history major.
Oh, how'd it go?
While failing out of classes
Yeah,
that didn't even qualify
Let's do
for
a
college
history
credits.
portion.
A history portion?
Yeah, give us a little history fact. What's something you
little
like?
history fact.
History portion.
Let's see. Well, I've studied ancient Rome a lot. I took Latin in high school
You fuck with
for
Thermopylae?
5 years. It's my favorite board game. I go directly to jail. Thermopylae?
Thermopylae.
No idea what that
It
is.
was a city, I think. I don't even know anything about it. It was just the first word. I think it was Greek.
No idea.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
What part of the Roman Empire really interests you?
I really like the gladiator fights because they literally just threw in people off the
Whatever,
street
dude.
in with lions. And the real fun thing at the Colosseum is they would flood the whole base
And have
and
boat
then have
fights.
Boat fights.
pretend to be pirates and shoot
That's so
cannonballs at
fun.
each other.
That's sick.
And then people in the stands would just get hit with cannonballs.
We don't
That's
know.
good stuff.
We don't know a lot about their music. We know a little bit, but do you ever think they had cheerleaders or high school bands, or they're the equivalent of basically a school band that's all right, we're playing
sure.
at the Coliseum.
They definitely
It's
had
school
Some
night.
orchestra there.
They
got
probably
the-
definitely had horn guys. They had some horn
They had
guys,
horn guys.
maybe a
They probably
drum
had some drum
going.
guys.
Yeah, it couldn't have been gladiator fights every night. They had to have some live music in there.
Nah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Well, hear ye, hear ye.
Some
who's
bugles.
Who's your favorite Caesar?
Dude, you gotta stick with numero uno.
Caesar is my favorite Caesar. What kind of question is that?
Caesars are the different. His name was Julius. Caesar is the title.
There were how many Caesars were
I don't
there?
believe that's true, is it?
Pretty sure.
His son took the name of Julius Caesar after Octavius, was it? Was it Octavius?
What were they then?
Augustus,
Just emperors?
maybe.
I'm pretty sure they were Caesars.
Emperors, I think.
Well, the government changed so many different times.
Oh
too,
yeah, they didn't
kinda.
know what the hell they were
They would have
doing.
triumvirates
It
and
was a
things like that.
disaster, that
Yeah.
thing.
What I really fuck with is Chinese history.
I haven't got as much into that because it's
Dude,
not so English.
it's really hard. It's really hard.
I know the Romans weren't English, but most of their stuff is
Yeah, it trickled
English-esque.
down.
They're at least white, so I get it.
We got
Yeah.
the trickle down economics of Rome.
Yeah, I like Greece. I like the Macedonians. They're pretty sick.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'd like to learn more
Sounds like a good
about
nut.
the Persians during that time, though, and how they came to the city of Babylon and shit.
Oh,
That's
hell
all,
yeah.
dude. They were fucking on top of the world, man.
It's true.
Center of trade.
Alexander the Great came through there with the fucking literal god complex. Thought he was God.
Yeah.
He was the son of Zeus.
Dude, the Silk Road is fucking crazy.
There's
dude.
a lot happening on the Silk Road, which the Silk Road is now what the name is for the big dark web trading platform.
Yeah. I heard it got
Fun
shut
fact.
down, but that kind
Oh,
of
it's
thing
back up.
you can't really kill. You can't really
Yeah,
kill
it's back
anything-
up.
a thing like that.
You can't kill the black market.
Dude, you can't.
No.
The government is helpless against a guy with tinfoil on every surface of his room,
It's
running
sick.
8 servers at a time,
Yeah.
with a fucking refrigerator with the door open to keep it cool.
Delivering DMT to 16-year-olds.
Yeah, just running getting crypto donations every second.
I took a dark web class in college.
That's badass.
And they had us all installed like the dark web app thing right onto school computers.
You buy
Onion?
some Molly?
Yeah, or maybe Acorn.
Acorn?
Yeah.
Tor
What?
browser?
Something.
Onion net?
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. Pretty good time.
What kind of sites did you access on the dark net?
Oh, we didn't do anything crazy. We didn't see the, drug trade and
Yeah.
child trade and all that stuff. But you can find some crazy documents.
Oh, yeah?
on the
What
dark
kind of
web,
documents?
Like government documents. You can find a whole bunch of stuff.
Dude, you can buy these mystery packages, and what they are is like it's a piece of evidence and like pictures from a crime,
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
like a child's sock and shit.
Whoa. That's
And it-
fucked.
Yeah,
It's pretty nuts.
you can get that because like so in high school, what we used to do was we had this teacher. She was a first year teacher. She was pregnant. She was super cool, and me and my friend we would get on the dark web and we would just fuck with her and be like, "Look, we're gonna buy some cocaine. You know, we're gonna buy a kid." Like just show her the thing. She's like, God, that's terrible. Get off of that. Why are you on that? You know, and we would do it every day just to fuck with her. It was so much fun. You never got rid up for it ever.
That's bananas.
Yeah, fun school.
Yeah, no, that's dope.
That literal class was in a trailer. So
Yeah, no, there's no rules out there.
and the like there was old trailers too. I think they brought those trailers out there in like the 90s.
A trailer, even if you're like going to class in a trailer, that's basically the school taking you to a third location. You know what I mean?
We were in the same type of environment. Well, ISS was right across the hall in school suspension.
Across the parking lot.
No,
Oh.
so there was a ramp and there was two double wides and there's a ramp, and once you get to the top of the ramp, there's stairs to go down to the other sidewalk where you can go to the 4 classrooms. So you got 2 on this and the 2 on this one.
And it was just a park trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were them kids that were easy to steal.
Yeah.
Someone could just pull them with a truck and drive away with
They
y'all.
could have, dude. No, we had mobile trailers at our junior high too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did history class in one of those, and one day a kid, we can blur out his name in the post, but I just want to say it for you. Certified school shooter. He went and ripped all the wires out of like the power box
Oh
on the
my
back
God.
of the trailer, and they were down for like the next day. But like,
That's a good prank. That's a pretty good prank.
Good prank.
Just taking the
Short-
wires. So you
He's
don't
a
have
Short, sweet, and to the
electricity.
point.
he's a bit of an anarchist. That's his thing. He's
Yeah,
like,
I can tell. He's a little bit of a loose
we're in
cannon,
7th
dude.
grade. The same year, our math teacher caught him with this piece of paper, and it was like code.
Like, what do you mean, like zeros and ones, or like
No, like shapes and shit.
like Zodiac
And,
killer?
Yeah, and she was like, "Where's the key? Where's the key?" Like, you know,
She
she's
knew
like
the
a
code.
30-year-old woman. She's watched plenty of like fucking murder mystery
Yeah.
shows and Zodiac shit. She's like, "Where's the key to it?" And he hands her a key, and she starts looking at it, and she goes, "Where's the real key? This doesn't make any sense."
Whoa.
And
cow.
he hands her a second key. She starts doing it out, and she sends him and this other kid to the office.
Yo.
That's bananas.
And then he didn't come back to school.
Wowzers.
Damn. That's awesome. Fuck yeah, dude. He should have just made it say like
he had
fuck
it in
you.
he had it in his eyes too, dude. He smelled like dogs. He was bad built.
You're not getting this fucking key.
Yeah.
Dude, he was really not going to let that go.
No,
Did they
yeah.
ever find out what it said?
I don't know.
That's terrifying.
Only the teacher did, and she had nice ties.
What do you write codes for? What do people write codes for nowadays?
School shootings, manifestos.
When have you ever needed to write a cipher?
I don't think so. I'm sure I did as a child just to, I don't know,
Just to
fuck
do it.
around, I guess.
Anything that required that much writing, I was just like,
I kept trying to make up languages, but then I would lose track of the symbols that I made up.
That's the thing is like there's too many words that you know and would want to use for you to make your own language, with English being your first language.
My base, yeah. I would just take a normal word and then change it into like gleep glorp or like whatever the fuck.
Sure.
And then I'd try to write like 4 words out, and then I would get frustrated, and then draw a cool S on my page.
I think I would just try to find every opportunity to cuss and punch my little brother. That was more of the stuff I was into.
Yeah, I think you're more well adjusted than me, Crockett.
Yeah, I had that real outdoor kid life, and low key. It was latch key, kind of sometimes, but it wasn't real. Like we were outside, we weren't in the house.
You look like
That's
you
good.
grew up like near a river in a backyard.
We had 2 ponds.
Yeah,
that
that's
makes
what I fuck
sense.
with.
We got a river that runs.
You look like
through
you
our
should have a
town now.
frog in your hand at all times.
I've caught frogs with my hands. Not a big frogging guy though. I'm not real big on like the hunting and shit, which is might be surprising to some people. I did a lot of fishing growing up.
Sure.
I would fuck with some fishing. I haven't gone fishing since
I'd
I was,
hunt
like,
though.
12,
I'd shoot
dude.
something with a gun, dude.
I've caught 1 fish. The only time I went fishing.
Dude, we got to go to
bluegill.
Ship Island. Or actually, we got to go
Yeah.
to Cat Island.
Cat Island.
It's called Cat Island because when it was discovered by the French, they saw raccoons there for the first time. That was the first time, and they didn't know what to call them, so they just called them cats.
a cat.
So they called it Cat Island. But it actually didn't have any cats on it. They were all raccoons.
That's pretty silly.
What a bunch of fucking
Yeah,
idiots.
dummies.
Dumb
fishing
friend,
out there.
dude. It's not super dumb because they've never seen a raccoon, but any chance I get to shit on the French,
Oh, yeah,
Sure.
fuck that.
they're fucking cats, dude.
Come on.
You know what a fucking cat looks like. You've seen every kind of
Everyone
cat.
knows a cat.
Yeah.
You're from France.
You
You've seen
conquered the
lions.
fucking world and you don't know a cat when you see it?
Y'all have been up there in Canada fur trapping. You've seen lynx. You've seen mountain lions.
Ask someone, dude. The French can't just ask a fucking question. Hey, what is that? No, they
What
had to be
can
like,
they do?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Step it up,
Ooh.
French.
Speaking of the French, I don't know if I've ever mentioned Diamond Dave on the podcast before.
I don't think so.
I don't
There's
know
a-
Diamond Dave.
There's a guy I work with named Diamond Dave. He's 63 years old. And he's a fucking character. And
He sounds like a normal guy, Diamond Dave.
he's not a normal guy.
Yeah.
So his first wife, he would bring her to Burger King every morning before school because she was still in high school.
Oh.
Before they got married. This is before they got married. And he would bring her to Burger King to get a croissant. And he said that's where they first started doing the croissant. And I said, Dave, what do you mean about that? Like, what do you mean by that? Because I knew, like, he's this type of guy. Like,
How old
he
is he?
for real believes Burger King started the croissant.
Like invented the pastry, the croissant.
They started the croissant.
They started the
started
sandwich.
croissant, dude.
That's a revolutionary sandwich.
Burger King made it happen.
But that's crazy to think that they started the whole pastry.
Say thank you, France.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say thank
losers.
you, dog.
So, yeah, we were at work just saying shit like, yes, my name is Jean-Pierre Burger King. I invented the croissant in 1974.
La croissant.
Yeah, but his girlfriend at the time, he was, or no, I'll go with her age first. She was 16, 17 when they married,
Okay.
and he was 23.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Shout out to the diamond.
Totally valid as long as he
My
waited.
God.
He's a fun guy though.
Sounds like a real
How old is he now?
hoot.
That was the 80s too when he had his.
Yeah, it
It
was
was
the
the
80s.
80s.
Come on.
That was the 80s.
RoboCop,
That's-
Terminator, things are going on.
My my grandparents met when my grandma was 13
Nice.
and my grandpa was 19.
Oh my God.
So he whisked her away to a life in the Navy. So they had fun.
That is fun. Dude.
They made 7
Yeah,
kids.
Now you're here.
Yeah. My grandma has openly told me that she loves fucking. She was like, "Why do you think I have 7 kids?"
How do you respond to a statement like that from that caliber of person?
You say, "Okay, Granny." Thanks, Granny. Yeah, this is real. My granny once was like, "I'm old now and I'm gross," and she was having like she was getting upset.
But I
about
still
it.
like to fuck.
You know, some old
Dude.
people get upset about the fact that, and then she pulled up her shirt and showed my mom her gross old titties.
Oh, they do that. Yeah.
and it was
My
like,
grandpa
look at
has
me.
dropped his trousers right in front of my mom all the time. And
Yeah, I
doesn't
love my
care.
granny so much though.
Dude.
Can't
Those are
wait.
just quirks of her.
Neither one of my grandmas would ever go off like that, and I don't think my grandpa on my dad's side would. But my mom's dad, he loves the ladies. He's like Down syndrome about ladies.
Okay.
Like,
All right. I'm
especially
imagining-
since my grandma died, he's gotten like way out of
Oh,
pocket.
sure, he's in the
Dude,
fields.
we're at Easter the other day, and my brother's got his girlfriend, who's a very attractive young lady, and he's like hugging her and giving her a kiss on the cheek, and he's watching
What's
them.
his
Huh?
Never mind. Give him a fake name.
Who? My grandpa?
Yeah.
Well, just say my grandpa.
Okay.
And
I don't know.
Yikes. Yikes.
and he
Kane.
just goes, "Yeah, but it's hard to keep your hands off of her." And I was just like, Jesus Christ, dude, this couldn't be more uncomfortable.
You gotta let it loose, you know?
You gotta let
Yeah,
it fly.
and one time I went and ate
You're
with him at
old.
Texas Roadhouse, and he was like looking
Oh,
at
things
all
go
the
down at
waitresses and
Texas
shit,
Roadhouse.
dude. Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, like we're at Disney World. He's like looking everywhere, like checking tail.
Look, you're old. You can't get that prime meat anymore. You just gotta look and lick your chops. Dude. You just gotta fucking. You just gotta sit there and drool, man.
Yeah. I mean, what do you expect?
What do you expect, dude? I just like the idea of an old guy that looks like Crockett with big, thick rimmed glasses, going, "Hello, ladies." It's like 4 plants.
I would
But
go
he's-
strawberry picking with my parents, and the only thing I would do is pick them right off the vine and just chuck them right at my parents.
My
It
grandpa
would ruin their clothes. Got to go to the laundry right after.
You ever get hit for that?
Nah.
You ever get hit at all?
I don't think so. My mom did wash out my mouth with soap one time,
Ooh.
which sucked so much ass.
Yeah, that's not good.
That stinks. It's like you're being poisoned because your mouth's getting hit with soap.
My mom grabbed me and grabbed the soap and like thought about doing it, but then stopped herself, which I'm grateful for.
It's a good mom.
My mom never hit it. Cursing was never like a big deal at my house. Like it was never like they'd be like, "Hey, watch your mouth." Like you don't need to be, my dad would be like, "Watch your mouth in front of your mom." But like when it was like just the boys, which was most of the time, we're fucking letting it fly.
Yeah.
My little brother, as long as I've known him talking, which is his whole life, he has cussed. He just has. Like
Hell
we're
yeah,
just
dude.
fucking
Sure.
foul-mouthed people.
You come from that Franklin Foulmouth.
See, this is me and my grandpa and my brothers right here. And we had strawberries. That's why I pulled it up. 'Cause he mentioned strawberries.
Yeah, that's definitely a guy I can imagine going.
You can give Kyle a
Look at those
look-sees, too.
bazoinkas.
Oh yeah.
See, my older
That's
brother
exactly
kind of
what-
takes after that side of the family more. See, he's more handsome.
Does he ogle women?
Who, my older brother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot. I mean, I'm sure he likes the ladies, obviously. But he has a girlfriend, and he's very loyal to her. He loves her a lot.
Good man.
Good guy.
So, he's not seeking out anything, really, I don't guess. He don't ever come up to me and be like, "Did you see that? Did you see this? Boy, is she ever."
Boy, is she ever.
Yeah.
Nobody said that since like the 40s.
Boy, howdy, I'd like a slice of that cheesecake.
The town we're from is really behind on the times.
Yeah.
We've still got a Winn Dixie.
Oh wow.
Dude, I love Winn Dixie.
Winn Dixie's sick.
I got the rewards card, dude. I'm getting
dude,
chicken
the best
for lower
savings.
prices than you can imagine.
The best savings. I've got a number there too.
Hell yeah, they know me. They give me coupons that are tailored to my shopping habits.
Apparently, all of them got like bought by Aldi though.
Yeah.
And there's an Aldi in Kenner. I guess it's a smaller one or something. Not too impressed. It's kind of like a Save-A-Lot.
Yeah, it's just the most
They're
successful one.
nice. Aldi's. I like an Aldi. They're pretty good.
Never been. Should we take a
Pretty
road
good.
trip and do a vlog there?
Yeah, we should go check an
Shopping
Aldi.
at Aldi.
Aldi vlog.
Aldi vlog?
Yeah, Albertsons. Albertsons is weird. Albertsons is like the Ross Dress for Less of grocery stores.
I've
And
never been to an
when
Albertsons.
you see the outside and you see the logo, you're like, wow, this place looks nice. Like this is gonna be nice, and it's Albertsons. You know what I mean? Like it's got a last name as the title. You walk in there, dude, it's so disorganized. There's not a lot of good shit. The floor looks old as fuck. It's got that like TV static floor. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
Yeah. I love those like those old like the old school vibe grocery stores. Like the ones that haven't been renovated since like 1994.
That have the yellow tint to
Yellow
them.
tint to the floor. There's like you can see where like shelves have been rearranged. Like there used to be an ice chest there, but it's not anymore.
You need to go to Jack Brown's in Franklinton
Yeah.
or the Food Depot in Bogalusa, Louisiana.
Those are both good ones.
My
I
first
bet.
job was at a grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
It's called Nichols, local family-owned grocery
Ooh.
store.
Nicholls.
Yes,
Nichols.
Nichols. Horrible establishment. Awful.
Yeah.
The only good thing they had a wonderful, wonderful meat section. But in the meat section, you could also buy cocaine from the owner's son, allegedly.
That's some very New York shit.
Yeah. The only clientele was people in their 70s to 80s, and they only would buy cat food and olive oil.
That's awesome.
Did y'all have gabagool?
No, we didn't have gabagool. But,
Was it Italian?
no. Some, I don't even know.
Did y'all have pastrami, perhaps? Was it a Jew place?
No.
A Jew place?
Dude, one of the best off the rip jokes, especially Jewish jokes. I'm not gonna say who it was, just 'cause I don't want to air him out like that. But we were on It's a Small World. It said, "Yeah, I heard that. I heard they're gonna add a Jewish segment. The little kids are gonna be picking up pennies."
It's
good.
Goodness gracious.
It's actually a really cool feat of animatronics, how they got the eyelids to flip up and a dollar sign to come out.
It's actually pretty
Go
cold in here.
I stand with Israel. Take that out.
You thought my take was hot. Hey-o.
Hey yo, hotter than hotter than a fucking Northrop Grumman missile.
Yeah, we stand BB.
Hotter than that melted brick. Hotter than molten brick.
Dude, you know BB was a trained assassin?
BB?
Yeah, Benjamin Netanyahu.
Oh yeah.
He's a trained assassin, just like Vladimir Putin is.
Yeah. Well, did he ever learn a technique that counteracts blade missiles?
No, but I heard he's got a pretty good system for his taxes.
Who's that guy they killed with the fucking like? They just sent like 8 swords at like a Mach 3 just directly into his like balcony window while he was drinking coffee. They sent a missile that like at one point during its flight split open, and it just had 8 like
Oh my god.
6 foot long
So
blades
badass.
that just sliced him up. Who
That's
was
pretty
that?
sick.
I don't know.
No idea, but that's sick.
History section.
Yeah, we're back to the history portion of the pod.
And we're back to history.
We're in modern history. I like war movies that are based in like Iraq and shit. I don't know why. In Afghanistan, like Lone Survivor, American Sniper, things like that. Even the
Some
worst
good war
ones.
films.
You a war movie guy?
I like a war film. I don't know if I have a favorite. I really like that Hacksaw Ridge, that Andrew Garfield Spider-Man
Dude,
one.
That movie
That
made me cry.
That's a
Is
that's a
probably
good
my
movie.
least favorite
What?
war movie of all time.
Yeah.
Which you're not gonna shoot anybody?
That's the whole movie.
What does he think? My grandpa is a great Christian man. Does he think he's better than my grandpa? My grandpa killed people because you had to. It's part of it.
That's part of it.
My grandpa was a medic too, just like that guy.
Don't show up on the field if you're not going to play the game, Andrew Garfield.
I'm just saying it's very dangerous to the guys in your platoon.
My grandfather was
You're
a
there
medic
anyways.
in the Korean War, and he was at the station from which the show MASH was based on.
Oh, shit. He was MASH?
He was MASH.
The original MASH?
He was Jonathan MASH.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And you didn't take his last name? Why is that?
I thought I could. I thought I would do better in Hollywood, I guess.
Kyle MASH.
Yeah, I didn't think that would stick very well.
That's a good stage name for you.
Kyle MASH.
Kyle MASH. I've never seen MASH.
Kyle Mash be
It's a good
joking.
program.
Oh, yeah? Wait, what?
Kyle Mash be joking.
There we go. Yeah.
Kyle MASH,
I gotta
duh,
change my
comedian.
image.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take like a black comic name, like
You should. I think we all should.
Yeah. I think you could get away with like ecstasy. You know? Like XTACI. Ecstasy.
The comedian.
Yeah.
Comedian ecstasy.
Clip it. Put it in a clip.
Put it in a clip, folks.
Oh, what would mine be? I feel like we went over this the other day, maybe.
Excalibur.
The
The only ones I can think of are X-based.
Like,
Down Home
know.
Country Crockett, big time comedian extraordinaire.
That's really good. It's just long
Yeah.
enough.
No, you
Like,
would be like a catchphrase comic.
Big Croc the Entertainer.
Big Croc. That's really good. I like
Croc a joke.
Big Croc, Left Eye Munson.
Left Eye Munson. Fuck.
You release vinyls. All your stand up is on like a vinyl record. You're one of the early greats.
Thing about women, you got to toss them around every once in a while. They don't listen. They're hard-headed. Like a dog.
You ever meet a lady that just don't listen?
Why you think you whistle at them to get their attention? Hey, bitch, I'm talking.
Thank you. I'm Big Dick Croc. See you guys later.
Thank y'all. I'm Funny Man Croc.
Kyle, I feel like you'd be like a catchphrase guy.
Yeah. I think so. I use a lot of catchphrases in real life. I like
You're not taking
finger
my
guns.
keys.
You could
You
go
call
with
that a sandwich?
that motherfucker dry. Get some honey and mustard, bitch. I don't know, dude.
And I ain't never been to Arizona.
Get off my porch and check your mailbox.
I didn't do
Cut
shit
that.
to the native Indians. White people.
Kyle Trail of Tears Robinson.
Count Trail of Tears.
I like that.
Kyle Jim Crow Robinson.
Chief Little Feather Robinson. How does it feel to be the new face of the Washington
Commanders.
It feels good. It feels great. It feels natural, most of all.
We hate Jackie Kyle Robinson.
Jackie? Not in these shoes, Robinson. Put Big KR in a straitjacket. He can talk his way out of it.
Big KR?
KR. That's good. I'm going to have to start going by Big
KR in
KR.
a straight jacket and talk his way out of it.
Fuck.
Oh, my God. I might legitimately start going by Big KR. I've been thinking about a rebrand.
Please, the next open mic, will you just sign up as that? You don't have to keep going by it, but just one time
Dude,
while we're there. Open mic from hell or something.
Yeah.
Big KR.
I'll say for the rest of my career, if you ever come up on a show that I'm hosting, I am bringing you up as
Good.
Big KR.
Yeah.
Big KR,
Wow.
the comedian.
No, that's
Big
really
up,
good.
stop, Big KR. Boy, I've been riding around town slinging all that jokes.
I want all you motherfuckers in the club to get fucking rowdy. Get mad rowdy.
The BKR get off the stage, they say, boop, boop, boop.
Make that big noise.
He's a real
For my
bad
man.
man. Real bad.
For a real bad, rude boy, KR.
Have all the purple haired liberals say a dirty whining.
Then it's just me and I do my regular cat jokes after all that. With my same
So the
energy.
other day I was thinking, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the motherfucking BKR, Kyle Robinson.
Hey guys, my cat sneezed on my face earlier. It sucked. It's a tough day. That was a
People
good
just start
giggle.
daggering.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Daggering, the Colombian like fuck dancing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, everyone knows this.
And featuring tonight, Too Funny Brock Trotter. It's fucking
B-Trot.
Brock Trotter's right in the middle of
B-Trot
Def
is
Comedy
good.
Jam.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of you motherfuckers.
Brock Trotter saying, I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
This is my impression of not being scared of you motherfuckers. David.
He would do his color purple joke and kill.
Oh my
Who,
god.
David?
David Collada could become king of the black people if he if he does that joke correctly. I'm saying we're on his team.
He could be the new DC Young Fly. That could be his name, dude. David
He's the
Collada.
Vanilla Ice of Def Jam comedy.
I can totally see that.
Who's their like designated white guy they have on what is it?
Like on
Nick
Wild 'N
Cannon.
Out?
Wild Now, yeah.
Well, it was Matt Rife.
Oh, I do remember
Matt
that.
Rife was the
I
resident white
forgot
guy.
about that little
Yeah.
piece of Matt Rife history.
They had another guy, Pete Davidson, was the resident white guy for a while.
Yeah. I would love to do that.
That'd
And
be
then
pretty
they got
fun.
that other guy that can actually like rap a little bit. He seems to have a little rhythm to him. He's a little bit quicker than those two. And that's all the white guys I can remember.
Dude, well, do you think they have room for 3 white podcasters
I think so.
that really love improv
It's on
comedy?
LinkedIn. They're looking for 3
Dude,
white
if they
podcasters.
asked me to be on Wild 'N Out, I would so do it.
I would
That'd
too.
be so fun.
Dude, that's like lifelong goal. Like, would love to be on Wild 'N Out. Like, fuck Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Dude,
I'd rather
Wild
be on
Now
Wild
just sounds
'N
like
Out.
fun. It would be an honor.
Yeah, dude. Fucking at the family reunion. Dude, all that shit's going to be way too fun.
Yeah.
Like the coolest hang. They'd probably get the best weed there.
Oh, for sure.
Apparently, you get to fuck the Wild 'N Out girls.
Oh my god.
That it doesn't not make sense.
Dude, Nick
wilding
Cannon
out
and
over
several
there.
cast members of the show have gotten the Wild 'N Out girls pregnant.
That's just what you do.
You think Pete Davidson wasn't slaying that shit? He fucked Kim
course.
Kardashian.
You got to pay your dues. To
He
get
ran
into-
through the Wild 'N Out girls, dude.
Yeah, dude. Pete Davidson God bless him, dude.
What a guy! Shout out
He
to
just
Pete.
he just fucked all of the people he wanted to fuck, and then did a couple movies, and now he's just like,
He's
where
just
what the
hanging
fuck
out.
is he doing? He's just hanging
He's
out.
literally
He
just
fell
hanging
off.
out.
He's just rich as
After the Kim K breakup, he fell off a little bit. I think he could step his game back up. Well, I saw the meme on April Fool's that everybody was passing around where he was holding hands with Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
I believe it.
But if he tapped into Sydney Sweeney right now, she's huge right now.
I mean, that would
Yeah.
that
Bigger
would
than
just
her
be
tits.
Too crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. What's the age gap there? Sydney Sweeney versus,
How old is she?
I think she's like,
She's got to
What?
be mid 20s.
she's
I
like
think.
20.
Oh,
Yeah, and he's like 35.
That's legal.
Yeah, Pete Davidson's been doing comedy for a long time. Like, he's young as shit,
She's
kind of.
26.
She's 26. 30.
Okay,
That's
that's
fine.
That's in
Perfectly
range.
fine.
That's okay.
It's better than the fucking 43-year-old that he was banging before. Now,
Make it
that
ha-
was a real fucking creep trap.
Yeah.
What the fuck's up with her? Why aren't we investigating Kim Kardashian for pedophilia? Why is it all on P. Diddy?
Well, to be fair, he is 30.
And to be really fair, if he was 16, it would be fine.
Yeah, I mean, she can do what she wants.
she's the most powerful woman in America.
You ever have one of those
Besides maybe
friends
T-Swizz.
that low-key got molested, but it's just kind of okay?
Wait,
I
say
don't
that. Say
think
that one more time.
Like when you were like 16, they like had sex with like a 40-year-old lady.
Oh yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
so.
My boy had a threesome with like a married couple when we were like,
That's pretty baller.
yeah, when we were like juniors in high
Dude,
school.
cucking somebody when you were a junior in high
That's
school is
nuts.
crazy.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Wow.
a crazy
Well, I
like.
think he sucked the guy off too.
Oh,
I mean, what are you gonna do?
Hey,
I mean,
you know,
when it's there, when in Rome,
when
Rome.
do as
You
the
know,
Romans do.
when you're exploring your sexuality and a tasting plate is placed in front of you, you kind of
Yeah.
his
Well, I mean,
horny mind said yeah, and he
Yeah.
didn't regret it.
There's a smorgasbord of dicks in front of you.
You gotta
and
think
I
about,
take a little
like-
taste.
you got to put yourself in the shoes like of yourself when you were like 17, 16 years old, how horny you were, the fact that you had the opportunity to have sex with this lady. It was okay for the husband to be in there, and then you just got over aggressive too in the moment and you sucked a dick. I don't think I would have done it because I wouldn't have done that anyways. That would have freaked me out kind of.
Yeah, it would have scared me.
Yeah.
He was brave for that.
Boys, hold it down. I've got to go make a pee-pee.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Crockett's got a pee-pee.
But first, I must control
Oh.
You ever get propositioned?
By an old couple?
Anyone that you weren't into? Anyone be like, hey, player.
I don't know. No unicorn things. The one time a girl flirted with me was like 7th grade, maybe.
Yeah.
I had just gotten a haircut, and it looked so good.
Yeah.
And I was standing in chorus class.
Chorus class.
Chorus class where all the ladies
Let
hang
that
out.
voice fly.
Yeah. And some lady who was standing next to me said, "You look fine," which was maybe one of the best compliments I've ever
That's
received.
a good one. Yeah, right on. But I feel like you would be like bait to like a lesbian couple, but they're both bisexual. I feel like you would just get scooped up by like two butch lesbians and cradled like a baby. I feel like that's.
I've never thought about this.
I feel like
career
you'd want to get in
path.
your pants. I don't know if you'd be into that, but I feel like that's. I feel like that would be make them hungry.
I don't think I would be.
No, you
I don't think I could do it.
don't have to be. She's gonna whisk you away on her motorcycle.
It's true. That would be cool. I've never been on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Crockett. Welcome
Thanks.
to the show.
Who
This
was on a
is Kids in the
motorcycle,
Corner.
MILF?
Me on the back of lesbian / bisexual
Bisexual
woman's-
lesbian couple picking him up for a 3-way.
on a motorcycle.
Is that a fantasy or something that happened?
No, I
It's
just feel like
Cameron's
that's
fantasy.
no. I just
for
feel like
me.
that's something that would happen to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at me. Isn't that... Don't you
I can
picture it?
see. No, here's what I envision for me. Ready? All right. We're gonna kind of like Scorsese this a little bit, a little Tarantino almost. So the actual footage starts. It's a pretty nice home. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, but only one of the bedrooms is filled.
All right.
A cat runs the living room, but in the living room, in front of the fireplace, there's a rug, and on the
A
rug
bear rug.
is a lesbian / bisexual couple. And they've had a couple Pinots, a couple Cabernets. They're mixing it up. It's pretty wild in there. Bing
What's
bong. Bing bong.
Hello, it's me.
Oh, the pizza's here. They open the door.
Oh.
They
I lost
see,
my real job in this fantasy of yours.
They
I
see.
now deliver pizzas.
Hey,
They see
babe.
Big KR and they're like,
Hey, babe, this guy's really handsome. What are you doing?
yeah.
Delivering pizzas. You guys called. You guys called me for the pizzas.
Well-
I'm here to give it to you in exchange for money.
Yeah,
And that's
well,
it.
Well,
when do you get off? Are you?
we don't
I-
have any money.
Why'd you order a pizza? I mean, pizzas cost money. I mean, this has been the kind of deal for a long time now.
Well,
Now you wasted your time and
Would-
mine because I got to go all the way back. I mean, you don't
Would you
have-
like to?
we don't have to waste your time. I can make it worth your time.
What if like
What if
like we both sucked your dick?
you can come in and have some pizza?
Whoa. This
You have
pizza
to-
that I brought you?
Yeah, you
I'm
can
going to eat this pizza?
Take a load off. You look stressed.
We'll free
I'll put on
you.
some incense.
Okay, I mean, you guys got a nice house here.
What do we look like?
This, you guys look like
look
exactly
like
you do
exactly
now. You
this-
both
this
look
is
like
the-
a lesbian
Yeah.
couple.
So I've got like that. I've got like a septum ring and like that teased mullet look, kind of.
Yeah.
And you have kind of like the short, spiky. I don't want to say like Bieber, but like maybe like 19-year-old Bieber hair.
Okay, I can rock
You know
with
what
that.
I mean? Like
But I
Miley
want it to
Cyrus
be-
hair.
I want it to be swept back a little,
Yeah.
and I'm also petite and have huge boobs, but my face
Yeah.
with the mustache. Hey, what's up?
Whoa, you guys are hot all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I love your house, and I mean this pizza is so hot and fresh.
Yeah.
Extra
that's-
mushrooms.
That's why we called. We wanted something hot delivered to our door.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
We've also got the wings.
When
of
was the
course.
last? Oh yeah. When was the last time you got your dick sucked while
Okay.
eating a chicken wing?
It's been a little while.
I feel like you deserve that, buddy. Sit down.
Okay, this sounds like a pretty good deal. I think I would succumb to
It's
this.
the nightly special.
Hard to say no to eating a wing while getting your dick sucked.
Not too bad.
Hey. The thing about us is we know what men want. We know how to seduce a man.
Yeah. We know exactly what you want. We're lesbian.
Notoriously generous lovers.
That's what I've heard.
Are they?
I don't know. I haven't heard that.
I don't know. I feel like they can be pretty selfish.
How many lesbians do you know?
Enough. I would say
Too many?
enough to do a small scale study.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. I think I know more people that you'd be like they're not lesbian. I think I probably know more of those people than actual lesbians, but probably not.
Yeah, I know a surprising number of trans people. Got a lot of trans friends.
I know
Not
trans
bragging
people.
or anything, but
I wouldn't go out and say that I have a bunch of trans friends because I would hate to disparage all those trans people and say I'm their friend when I'm not, because I don't really know them. Like, not that I don't want to be their friend, I just don't really know them.
Right.
I'm cool with them.
I'd say I got two good ones and other ones that I'm like good acquaintances with, I'd say.
Do I know any trans? Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's not trans. He's just really gay. He's
There
just gay
is
enough.
a difference.
He's just gay enough to wear a pantsuit and makeup.
Do not get it mixed up. A pantsuit is still masculine. It's just on the butch side.
Sure. I don't know. Don't look at me. I've never worn a pantsuit.
Big KR, as a butch lesbian,
Yes. I can answer that.
you a sports guy? You play any sports growing up?
I used to be a big tennis guy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Big
Olympic
tennis
level?
guy. Nope. Fourth string high school doubles.
Hey, okay.
I was the last person to start playing for the team.
Well, there you go. Hey, at least you started.
It's true.
It's good to be involved.
It's good to be involved.
It's good to be
You played.
involved.
I played tennis. Played volleyball for 1 year.
There you go.
Played basketball in elementary school. Scored 2 baskets in 5 years.
Nice. I got 0 baskets in 3 years.
Ooh, you stink.
And so,
You're
yeah.
a loser.
I was a fucking loser and I quit. That's why I quit.
I've scored like 30 points in a game before.
What?
All right, badass. This makes me want to start playing basketball.
Very
again.
white church league, but
Oh, sure.
We are brainstorming things to do with our Patreon. If you have any ideas for that, I think we should use the first
Basketball?
bit of money to buy a basketball.
There we
And
go.
then start
Good
making
Patreon
sports
goal.
vlogs.
yeah.
Where
I
we
like
just
that.
play basketball. Mic ourselves up while playing basketball.
Yeah, we could. What was that?
Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
I say we definitely do a lot of companions behind the Patreon wall.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we want to start
That'd
doing
be
like
fun.
Bachelorette companion podcasts.
Yeah.
American Idol companion.
Do people still watch American Idol? Is it
my,
on TV?
My fucking parents and
I
grandma
do not.
Yeah.
I thought it was done.
No,
Oh.
they're still on right now. Lionel
stopped
Richie,
watching-
Katy Perry, and Luke Bryan.
Oh, wow.
I stopped watching after David Archuleta.
No idea.
Dude, no one's been as good as Haley Reinhart ever since her, and she didn't even win.
I don't even know who that is.
I know Sanjaya. You guys remember Sanjaya?
No.
I do remember
He's
Sanjaya.
a guy with a weird hair.
Yeah.
And he, I think he really sucked, but he made it to, the final 3 or something.
He did. I
It was
remember.
the first or second season, maybe.
I remember being a
Pull
fan
it
of
up.
him.
Just
Yeah,
kidding.
Madeline, can you pull up Haley Reinhart? Actually, I do want to see her.
Yeah.
She's,
Guys, I
as
think
my
we gotta-
grandpa would say, she's real easy to look at.
Goddamn. Sounds like a nice guy.
There she is, right there, Haley Reinhart.
I recently got into the history of Lisa Left Eye Lopez.
Who?
Lisa Left Eye Lopez. I've been noticing a lot of rap songs that I listen to. They say shit like "Shout Out Left Eye" or "R.I.P. Left Eye," and I found out that she died in a car crash.
Oh.
She had 4 Grammys, and yeah, died in 2002. Same way, kind of as Princess Diana, sort of, kind of, sort of. Little suspicious.
Well, I'll be darned.
Her mother-in-law killed her?
Is that what happened to Princess Diana? I thought it was or did they hire? Did they organize that crash?
Queen got her out of there, dude.
Fucking right, badass.
All by herself. Strangled her. 2 hands.
You'll never hold my throne, bitch.
Start shooting lightning out of her fingertips.
Yeah, she was
She's the
waiting inside
emperor.
that tunnel.
Yeah.
He strangled her to death and then staged the car accident. They propped her buddy up on the way out. But yeah, I think we need to face facts here. We're not going to get anywhere with the algorithm unless we start talking about K-pop on our podcast.
Oh, of course. My favorite K-pop.
Yeah,
K-pop.
I love girly
K-pop.
boys.
I love
K-pop.
I love girls that look like they were raised in a lab to dance for TikTok. I like girls that look like they're not allowed to see the sunlight or eat.
I can't wait for someone to clip me saying I love girly boys.
I'm gonna be the one that clips that.
We need a soundboard, a big one.
Yeah, we have 4 open slots on that sound device.
Yeah, we need to get like a
Beep boop boop.
Yeah, this
like
is a
a
show that needs
keyboard
sound
for
effects.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do need sound effects.
Sound effects would be pretty sick.
We can work on that.
Even one of those cat keyboards that just meows instead of regular notes. Yeah.
Have you ever heard of Jeffie?
No.
Jeffie is a puppet that it was based off the YouTube account Super Mario Logan, and it's this puppet that is for lack of a better word, are retarded.
Okay. Okay.
And he's being raised by a stuffed version of Mario.
Okay.
And this guy does like the voices and stuff, and they have these really funny storylines and shit. And one of Jeffie's toys is a cat piano.
Well, it's pretty fun.
like
And he
that.
does a rap song too, and there's a cat piano solo.
We do have where's the thumb? Yeah, we can end off with a little song.
Oh, you got a thumb piano?
Yeah.
I almost brought my kazoo. Kind of regretting it now.
Oh man, we have so many little instruments. We got the little band.
Little bongos.
Yeah, we can do a little music.
Shotgun up there.
We can do a little musical thing for
Couple
the
hacky sack or
Patreon.
juggling balls.
I think another thing we should do is start set some money in from the Patreon, like a certain percent, into a fund, and then let the viewers decide what stocks we invest in.
Nice.
We could do
And
something
just keep
like
that running. We can do a little finance check-in. Because we just want to get fucking money out of this shit.
Yeah, not to be a downer, but we also need to invest a lot of it back into the podcast.
We do.
And things we could do with sketches and stuff like that. As
Exactly.
far as cameras,
We got a lot of upgrading to do.
paying editors.
Yeah.
Anybody, if you're an editor, hit us up in a couple months. I don't know. Hit us up so we have your contact information, and then we'll contact you when we're ready.
Yeah.
This thing is on the up and up, folks.
I think the finance thing we can do is like a seasonal thing, as like a way to drum up some excitement for the Patreon.
Yeah.
I think we can run it like that. Kyle, do you have anything you want to like plug or anything you want to talk about before we wrap up? We got plenty of time.
I don't, but I went to the grocery store and they didn't have the kind of soap that I like to use. So the Roberts on Claiborne, you got to restock your soap.
What kind of soap you using?
Hand soap.
Oh, okay. Hand soap.
Yeah.
You're using that for like showering, or you just needed hand soap?
Just needed some hand soap.
Yeah, dish soap.
I got dish soap, but
Oh,
I
well,
like
there
to
you
use
go.
hand soap. I like to at least pretend that it's something different, even though it's all the same chemicals.
I got a dog-shaped hand soap dispenser. You probably saw it in my bathroom.
I did, and there was no soap in it.
I know. I need to refill it, but it's been doing its job because the reason I bought
No,
that.
it hasn't. There's no soap in it.
The
It's not
reason I
doing its
bought
job.
it was to encourage me to wash my hands more often, and it's been working. Hence why it's empty, and I need to refill it with more soap.
I guess that makes sense.
Good night. This has been Kids in the Corner. This has been Kyle Robinson. Thank you so much for joining us.
Big care.
Big
Bop, bop.